Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back to another transferific. I don't know where I was going with that line, but here we are with the one, the only, the awesome, the supreme Liokaizer and all his transformerific essence. And I really love this box cover. You actually could tell his if you look closely, you see the Transformers Legacy. Well, he's from the Transformers Legacy toy line. It's funny because he released in the Age of the Primes, era. But here you can also see he's from Transformers Victory, considering it's, my very first Japanese Transformer figure. That I really want to thank my brother for helping me get this. And like I said, I really like the box cover here. You can see all of the parts that make up Liokaizer. Almost said the thing. You can see, once again, all the characters there with the slight purple Transformer logo. Look at his back, see what he could become with Death Cobra, with that, seeing the extra parts. Of course, in this one, showing the names of all the other characters. But now let's get to the ones themselves, starting with the young leader named Liokaizer. Leader... I can't say their team name. I'm gonna bust a gut laughing. Liokaizer, leader of Team Liokaizer. I'm gonna say that one because I cannot say the team name yet. I really love this coloring and the mold of this figure, making him more faithful to the cartoon which he debuted in, the anime I have never watched and probably never will, for reasons. But I do like the fact that he can put his arms in, and of course transformation, though it does look like he could twist it. I'm not gonna push it that far. He can turn his head, move his arms around, move up his knee, and of course, like the team name suggests, he has his own chest animal, which sounds a lot worse than I thought it would be. Which could turn into one, like I said, is... his little animal companion. But also, of course, turn into... Put that back together. Over his blaster. Every good Transformer needs one. Falling backwards. Really loving this figure here. And of course, what Transformer would it be without the ability to, at one point they said, convert. I wonder what they were ever thinking with that one. Here we go. So first you put his hands in his arms. Flip these wings around. Put his nozzle thing right there. Close his legs together. Flip the feet down. Put these things there. Make sure it's all flush. Put his arms specifically in his chest back part right there. Flip this piece around. And here you have him in his vehicular glory. So this part here. That's one. Number 2, you have Skyhawk. Once again, well, similar to Liokaizer, same sculpt, just add and take out certain parts. And unlike Liokaizer, you can actually turn his wrists more fluidly here. Give him almost like a boxing punch. All right, mate. Come on then. If that sound offensive, I'm sorry. He is little animal. Can turn to this bat, a pterodactyl-looking creature, but of course, as always, it can also just be his gun. Of course, if you really want to do it, you can just, break this guy's back. Oh. And of course, also, let's get down to this. Putting that back there. Putting this here. I may be speed running through this, but a lot of them almost have the exact same build. So. So this thing is going to stop falling. Fins, her arms back there, where they flush down together. Put his leg, open that part up. His leg will flush inward. There we go. Also for his other leg. And once again, I have to remind myself, sometimes the fingers of the figure could be the biggest issue. It will not stay down. Make sure this hand goes in its proper place. It's all flushed down. And here we have Skyhawk's. Oh, I forgot. Flush his feet downward. Like any other. Skyhawk's field commode. Another jet. How original. And here we have L-Bat. We know what they're trying to say, but for censorship reasons, they won't ever add the H into that name. And of course, he's got a little bat partner. Batman called, he wants his animal back. That you can take it and it'll fly around. And of course, like any other, his animal can transform into his gun. Always ready to. That's starting to look weird now. I don't think about it. Just try not to think about it. Though that I'm pointing it out, you probably will. Same articulation and same, body build as the other two, because, you know why. Excuse me. Of course, for this one, you gotta flip these, you gotta flip these over first, because this part here will get in the way later. Hold his hands inward. Bend his back over first. this hand in its place. Flush this down. Fold this upward. Flush this down. And then making sure those are in its place. Put this back in its here. There we go. 3 jets, 1 with missiles on it. Let's go. Here we have Death Cobra. Which, if you think about, the Marvel characters, did I say Marvel? DC characters, or, G.I. Joe, probably what they're thinking about. Him having, surprisingly enough, his own gun. And his helicopter blade becomes something, if you play Metal Gear Rising, you probably know what it is. On me of Sundowner. Of course, his little animal friend is a cobra. I mean, how original. Which can also, you guessed it, turn into another gun. But at least this guy actually has 2 instead of the others who would have 1. Doing the flying guys first. Alrighty then. So we gotta put his head into the copter part. Take this off. Take this off. Fold these inward. Put his legs together. Fold the feet down. And where things get different. I mean, of course, he's a helicopter. Why would he not be? Almost similar design, but instead of doing that, you break his kneecaps in half. Surely he will not feel that in the morning. And we got fold his feet inward. Yeah, I gotta move his hand. Like I said, continuously to break his kneecaps. May Primus have mercy on this guy's soul. He must be screaming. There we go. Flushed it in. Now make sure his arms are fully in there. Putting the propeller part of the helicopter in. The back piece. Once again, I forgot to add this. There we go. There. Put that in there. Put his gun in this place. And now unfold his helicopter blades, and here is Death Cobra in his vehicular mode. Now we have Jaguar vehicle. I forget it. Once again, you can take out his chest animal. I really like this design. Is almost cat-like. Almost cat-like. He really is cat-like. I mean, closely look at his ears, his head. That's a panther. Jaguar. Funny. And his animal friend is a panther-looking cat. Which we can undo here. Take a look at that. Just love it. And of course, as always, why wouldn't there be? A gun mode, which the handle is way too close to the gun piece. And now his vehicle mode. Turn this head around. Put his hands in there. over. Flush his legs together. Gotcha. Flip his feet inward. And there you got his vehicle mode. And of course, he wouldn't be complete without his, if you put these parts here, here, he comes with another piece. This part, which probably won't ever be important for a later date. Don't worry about it. It may look like something, but it's just his other important spot. And then you attach it to his other, tires. Make sure it's flush in there. Now you have his missile launcher vehicle form, which is attached to a piece, which probably, like I said, won't ever play an important role later. Now you have kill bison. They have a lot of violent words for like I said, kill bison is next. Like I said, they have a lot of violent words for children toys. You got the word kill bison here. We get it, buddy. You like to destroy things, to kill things. Let's be honest, pal. Slow your roll. And with a name like that, you would obviously believe that his would be, a bison. This bull-looking creature. Look at that. That's nice. And his horn, we get it, man. You have bison in your name. You have a bison animal. You have a bison horn. Do you need anything else to let the people know that your name is Bison? Trust me, buddy. A guy from Street Fighter called. He wants his name back. And of course, as always, why not? He has a gun. He has these two ginormous, I believe it was anti-aircraft, missiles right here on his back. Just take that out. I always like doing this one. And just giving him another reason to come loaded. Look at that. Who is beating him? Unless that recoil might break his arm, but who knows? Here we are. We gotta put that back. Back. Hang on. Gotta have little edges on the end. Now for his transformation, you gotta put these here. Flip his hands around. I keep meaning to say hands. I always keep saying arms for some reason. Flip his back. Flip his back. Not to break it. Okay. Just got it. Oh. Alright, so I got it off. Just flip his head inward. Put this there. Flush his arms down to his side. Flip his feet up. Flush them together. Actually, put this back in there. It fell out. Let's be honest, without those, they look pretty vulnerable. Now then, put his arms, and flush that downward. Put his hands inside the connecting joints that were cycle. Put this down so it'll all stick together. Put this back on top, and here we have his vehicle mode there. Now for one more! The last one, Horn. And obviously with a name like that, one would suspect him, be more What am I thinking? They're all based off animals. Because in their team name, I'm not even gonna say it. He transformed to his animal friend is this rhinoceros figure. The actual what their names are, I'm gonna have to look it up again because I completely forgot. So I'm about ready and get this. So far, the longest video I have ever done. Like always, like any good Decepticon, he's ready to blast me into oblivion. Sorry. Put this back in his non-existent chest, because let's be honest, they look like they're sparkless. Without, they're... Here, finally got it in. And now to try again without breaking him, in the same design as Kill Bison, with word for nothing. Alright, that's for another purpose. For this one, you just put just put the driller around. Alright, so I found the problem, just couldn't... You really have to flush that until you hear that click. And then, there you go, put that thing finally on it. And then you gotta put the arms right back here. The arms and treads right back there. The arms around. Put his feet up here. Connect his legs together. There we go. Untie this. Flip these out. Take the inwards of his feet, or his legs. And then put them down and flush this in there. And now we have Drill Bison and there you go with the breast force. There you go, a breast force. Breast force. Hey guys, our corporate girl's called. They want their name back. You cannot take them seriously with a team name like that. I'll see you next time when I combine these poor sorry saps into... I'll see you later.